What do you do with your mushroom once you get it home? Now, there are a lot of great recipes online for mushrooms, and you can use chanterelles in any recipe that calls for mushrooms. There's some great pasta sauces. I'm going to show you one of my favorite ways to cook them. You know, I forgot to mention one of the great things about chanterelles is that they're very bug free compared to a lot of other mushrooms. And when you open it up, you'll see there are no bugs at all. The lobsters are quite a different story. But what you're going to do is you're going to take the mushroom, and at least with chanterelles, you can shred them quite easily into little strips. They almost go like string cheese, and you're pretty good from there. And we're going to take this chanterelle and we're going to throw it right in here with in a skillet with a little bit of butter, like so. Spread it around quite nicely. Add a little bit of salt, and we're going to let that saute for a little. So once they've been sauteing for a while and they're all nice and brown, you just take one egg, throw that in there, and mix it up like scrambled eggs. So scrambled eggs and chanterelles cost you a fortune in any restaurant, but with a few minutes of your time and a little bit of knowledge, you can have them at home and they are delicious. I'm going to throw a little bit more salt and pepper in there before we're done. One of the best things to do with chanterelles, if you've got a lot, is to give them away. Give them to friends, take them to work, give them to coworkers, give them to family. Everybody likes to get a few. They're kind of a nice treat. Storing them is a little bit tricky. Like any mushroom, you don't want to pack them in a plastic bag because they'll get really wet and then they'll fall apart on you. What I'm going to do with these is I put them in a Pyrex container with a paper towel underneath them. I'm going to put another paper towel over the top, and I'm going to stick those in the fridge. They should stay for a few days at least. Probably going to give a bunch of these away. If you want to freeze them, you can't freeze them just like this. What you need to do is actually to saute them with a little bit of butter and salt, and then you can pack them into a Tupperware container and they freeze quite nicely, and you can use them for sauces and for scrambled eggs at a later date. So I wish you good luck in your mushroom hunting and good eats. They are absolutely delicious. So bon appetit.